I am super excited about today's video. I am going to talk to you about a new product launch that is going to be available online at Ulta.com on September the 28th, and if I'm not mistaken, it will be available in stores on October the 12th. So let's talk about some new products. So the product launch is actually makeup brushes, and the line is Real Techniques. So what they've done is they've again taken a really expensive brush that's out there, and they've really tried to perfect it and make it affordable. So they did this same thing with their Royal Blue line. In an effort to copy blue squirrel hair brushes, they came out with the Royal Blue line, which was beautiful and in my opinion is one of the best brush lines that Real Techniques has ever launched. The Royal Blue line looked like this. I did go over it with you guys in a previous video. The handles are this beautiful ombre black, and the bristles on this collection really do function like blue squirrel hair brushes. They are one of the best performing brushes that I own, and I absolutely adore this line. The technology that they used in going through this very innovative process of mimicking blue squirrel hair was a success, and they were really able to pull it off with this particular line. So I'm very excited about the attempt that they're now making. Most of you know out there about the paddle brushes by a company known as Artis. Now, these brushes are insanely priced. There was some backlash in the beauty community because a lot of the YouTubers were sent this product as a perk. But YouTubers got a lot of backlash because when people watch YouTube videos, they tend to want to use or mimic the things that they see online. And when you're constantly using a tool that's just not available to John Q. public, then it becomes a little frustrating because people want that look and they feel like they can't get it because the tool that you're using is a $250 brush. So there was a lot of controversy out there. You don't see them utilized a lot on channels anymore. You don't really hear about them that much anymore. There were a lot of fakers out there that came out of the woodwork, and the next thing you know, you could go find a cheap paddle brush anywhere. The problem is that the replicas don't perform like the actual Artis brushes. These bristles soak up an incredible amount of product. They tend to just smear product around your face and overall just perform like a cheap copycat that really doesn't perform very well at all. So these brushes and the style of these brushes kind of faded into obscurity. Well, Real Techniques decided to tackle the technology of those really expensive, high-quality brushes and see if they could make it affordable for the everyday person. And that's what this collection's about. So the name of the collection is the Blend and Blur collection. It looks like this. You get individual brushes, and they come in their own individual package. It's also color-coded. So the brushes that are meant for your base have this little kind of orange thing here. Brushes that are meant for your eyes have the same thing here, except it's purple. And then brushes that are meant for finish, so blush, contour, have this little tag here, except the color on them is pink. So it's kind of cute. It's a little color-coded. And I'm going to show you the brushes and just let you guys kind of get a sneak peek at them before they're released to see if it's something that you guys would like to purchase. I am currently going to be working with these brushes a lot to create different looks and things like that because I really want to put them to work to see if they were able to pull this technology off. Once I do that, I'll definitely come back on and give you guys my feedback and my review on the brushes. So let's crack into this first one. This is the all over base brush. This brush is meant for your face and your décolletage, so it is actually ginormous. It's very big. The finish on these brushes is a matte black finish, which I absolutely love. The brushes are very heavy and they feel great as far as quality is concerned. This is part of the base collection, so it has this orange Real Technique stamp right here at the bottom, which I think is really cool. Guys, I can't begin to tell you how densely packed these bristles are. I've never seen anything like it. I really am excited to try these brushes out. So this is the first one, and this is for, again, your base. So this is for application of foundation for the face and décolletage, which is why this is so big, because it's considered the face and body brush. The next brush that's part of the base set is just the actual foundation brush. It is called the Blend and Blur Seamless Liquid Foundation Brush. Now this one looks just like this one, except it's smaller. So this one is meant to be more of a face and body, whereas this one is just for your foundation application on your face. So it's more of a standard size. It's also part of the base collection, so it has the orange down here in the handle, and again it's got really super densely packed bristles, and this is for application again of foundation for the face area. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one performs. So the next brush is part of the Finish collection. So this brush is actually called the Blend and Blur Streak Free Contour Brush. So this is just the same thing, except it is a little smaller, and it's more designed to fit into the contours of your face. So this is part of the Finish collection. So it has the pink down here. And again, it's a little smaller, so put it into comparison with the other two that we've gone over. This is what they all look like lined up. It also has on the back, it also says what the brush is for. So it says contour right here. On this one it says all over on the giant one, and on the face one it says foundation. So all of the handles have their labels on them appropriately as well. The next brush I want to show you is the Blend and Blur Blend Out Blush or Highlighter. It's a little bit smaller than the contour brush, and it looks like this. Again, it's part of the Finish line, so it has the pink stamp down here at the bottom. Now, these bristles are not as densely packed. You can feel that these are a little looser, which would make sense if this is for blush and highlight. And it says here on the back, cheek. So just to put it in comparison with the contour brush, this is what it looks like. And then to put it in comparison with the foundation brush, these are the three of them together. So again, this one is just for blush application on the apples of the cheeks and for highlight as well. And that is what this brush is meant for. It is still very densely packed and incredibly soft, but it is a little bit, I want to say, fluffier on the top. And it would make sense that it would be for the application of those particular products that this is supposed to be for. The last brush in the collection is actually the eye brush. I personally have no need for the eye brush because I'm incredibly comfortable with the eye brushes that I have. I have used the very high-end paddle brushes for the eye, and for me it's just in a very uncomfortable process, so I'm just not a fan. But they do have the eye brush as part of this collection. Again, guys, these are going to be out September online, so you'll be able to purchase them online, and then they'll be in stores in October. So I'm really excited, guys. I am going to be trying these out. I will definitely give you guys a review and follow-up on performance and how they perform. So yeah. All right, Real Techniques, way to step up and come out with something new and inventive and make it affordable to all of us. So they do have pictures of these online at Ulta.com, guys, so feel free to check it out. check them out through the Ulta app as well. Unfortunately, you're just not able to purchase them. It just has the coming soon kind of label there, but you can take a look at them and read the little description about what each of them are for. So definitely feel free to check that out, and if it's something that you're excited about and you want to try, then just be ready to purchase on September the 28th when they go live online. So yeah, there you go, guys. The Blend and Blur collection by Real Techniques. I wanted to make this just a really short and sweet introduction of product to you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and go. I will follow this up with a brush tutorial, just kind of going over some tried and true brushes that I personally really like and that I know are good quality, and some good alternatives out there for you guys that want something that's cruelty free, etc. So that video will be uploaded shortly. In addition to that, guys, we are over 80, so we are well on our way to that 100 mark. I'm so excited, and for those of you that are just tuning in, when we hit 100 subscribers here on my channel, then we're going to do a drawing out of all of our subscribers, and somebody's going to win a $50 shopping spree to Ulta or to Sephora, your choice. So if you go ahead and subscribe, make sure you comment down below and let me know that you did, and we'll make sure we get you into the drawing. Other than that, guys, thanks so much for stopping by and spending time with me again today. I'll see you guys soon.